Every time my driver took me to work, he brought his girlfriend along. Team to my villa at Peach Blossom right now. Before I could finish, Kara snatched the phone out of my hand and hurled it against the floor. God, you are unbelievable. How can one person be this full of it? Your villa? This is my boyfriend's house. Her friends piled on, sneering and spitting venom. Classic gold digger. Hasn't even landed the rich guy yet and she's already claiming his property. Some women are just born desperate. The second they smell money, they're on their knees begging like dogs. Disgusting. Kara, you're way too nice. If I ran into trash like her, I'd rip her lying mouth right off her face. Their words pumped Kara full of confidence. She grabbed my collar and yanked me close. Hear that? Everyone here agrees. You're nothing but trash. Then her gaze dropped to my neck and her eyes lit up. That jade pendant doesn't look cheap. Let me guess. You spread your legs for some sugar daddy to buy it? She grabbed the chain and ripped it off my neck. The motion was so fast, so violent, I didn't even have time to react before the necklace was in her hand. The blood drained from my face. Give it back. My sudden panic only made her smile sharpen. She dangled the pendant just out of reach. This nervous? Must be worth a fortune. It's worthless, I blurted, lunging for it. But it means everything to me. Give it back. Now. I grabbed for it, desperate. That jade pendant was a protective charm my mother had given her life to obtain. I'd been sickly since birth. When I was 4, I was hospitalized in critical condition, unconscious and fading. The doctors told my parents to start making arrangements. My mother refused to accept it. She went to a temple to pray for me. To prove the sincerity of her devotion, she set out in the scorching heat of a 100-degree summer and prostrated herself the entire way, one bow for every step, from the base of the mountain to its peak. By the time she reached the top, her knees were torn to raw flesh, white bone visible beneath the blood. Her forehead was split open, her consciousness flickering. Only then was she granted the jade pendant. Perhaps heaven itself was moved by what she'd done. Against all odds, I woke up. But my mother never recovered. On her deathbed, she pressed the necklace into my palm and made me swear to keep it safe. I had treasured it beyond measure ever since, carrying it with me every single day of my life. It was the thing my mother traded her life for. It was sacred, untouchable. I would never let anyone destroy it. The more you want it back, Kara said, a cruel grin spreading across her face. The more I want to smash it to pieces. Before I could reach it, Kara hurled the necklace at the ground with all her strength. A sharp crack split the air. The jade pendant shattered into pieces, fragments scattering across the floor. No, my mother's pendant, the one she'd traded her life for, gone, just like that. The pain in my chest was so sharp I couldn't breathe. You're an animal. Something inside me snapped. I swung my hand and slapped Kara across the face as hard as I could. You bitch! Kara shrieked, clutching her cheek. Beat this slut within an inch of her life. Her voice pitched higher, eyes wild with fury. Whoever does the best job gets $1 million. The words hit like a starting pistol. Kara's friends' eyes lit up and they descended on me in a frenzy of fists and kicks. You actually hit Kara? She's about to become the wife of Grandview Group's CEO. Who the hell do you think you are? Seriously, it was just a necklace. You probably earned it on your back anyway. Go service a few more men and buy another one. What's the big deal? Shameless whore, you seduce someone else's man and then have the nerve to hit his girlfriend? You must have a death wish. They beat me to the ground. My whole body shook with rage. I gritted my teeth and forced out the words, "You're going to regret this." The room erupted in laughter, every one of them throwing their heads back like I'd told the funniest joke they'd ever heard. Oh, that's rich. Kara's boyfriend is the CEO of Grandview Group. What are you? Nobody. You think you can make us regret anything? You're nothing but some bottom-feeder employee who threw herself at the CEO. You already sell your body for cash, and now you're threatening us? A whore should know her place. You take your beating and stand there and take it. They pinned me to the ground, mocking and humiliating me without a shred of restraint. Surrounded by her cheering entourage, Kara grabbed a fistful of my hair and yanked my head up, her face twisted with vicious triumph. Regret? I've never regretted a single thing in my entire life. She leaned closer. Go ahead, show me what a worthless piece of trash like you can do to make me regret. The words had barely left her mouth when the roar of engines filled the air. One luxury car after another came tearing up the driveway, pulling to a stop in front of the villa.